from Colombia.
I'm Stefanie from Switzerland.
And I'm Alexandra from Canada.
In this video, we're going to introduce you to the integral model of development and the genius rhythm. And we're basically going to focus on the case of the jackfruit in Brazil, working together with Sinal Team and Home for Humanity.
Home for Humanity, located in France, is a place that acts as a sanctuary where individuals can go to co-create and co-develop solutions for humanity. It is the main base of Transform, an organization with the purpose of catalyzing integral transformation, led by the great Alexander Schieffer and Rama Mari. We went there for a course on international development with our university, the University of St. Gallen, and it is there that we discovered the case of Sinal do Vale, and we started working on the jackfruit project.
At the Home for Humanity, we learned about the integral development model. The model shows an approach on how to organize or develop something in a more coherent way. It is based on 4 realms, each with distinct characteristics, and it is accompanied by the genius rhythm. In the south, we find the realm of relationship. Here we focus on community and nature. In the east, we have the realm of inspiration with spirituality and culture at its core. In the northern sphere, we have the realm of knowledge. Science, technology, and systems are at its core. And finally, in the west, we have the realm of action, where enterprises and economics actually contribute something and thereby achieve effect, not only in ourselves, but also in our organizations, societies, and even in the world.
Sinal do Vale is a global learning center with local impact for the transition to a sustainable future. It is a place created with the mission of regenerating ecosystems, communities, and individuals. So how do they do it? They prototype solutions and create learning by doing models based on the challenges and opportunities of the region and disseminate them to products and educational programs. Sinal do Vale is located in the city of Duque of Caxias, one of the multiple cities that make up the region of Rio de Janeiro known as Baixada Fluminense. This region has a lot of challenges due to precarious infrastructure, lack of economic opportunities, unemployment, and especially extreme pressure on natural resources. So they focus on 3 main areas: hospitality, education, and projects. In 2018 alone, they hosted 556 change agents from all the corners around the world. Regarding the projects, they are doing a bamboo lab, active citizens, soil regeneration, and food. Regarding this last one, they are promoting local food networks through processing fruits from the forest and developing locally sourced organic cuisine. In this last project, they started working to promote the consumption of the jackfruit and develop the business plan to evaluate the possibility of processing green jackfruit as a strategy for local regeneration in a financial, sustainable way. After doing this, the financial part was advancing, but they found even a bigger challenge: change the narrative and mentality of the local population regarding this fruit. So here is where we come in and start working.
In order to create and implement an appropriate plan for the narrative and promotion of the jackfruit, we let ourselves be inspired and used each area of the integral model. We started off in the south, where we discovered the following ideas. First of all, we thought it would be important to focus on the plant, the fruit, and the forest, and to show the relationship between the community and the nature of the Mata Atlantica, while including the problematic of deforestation. We also thought to include national symbols of Brazil, such as the national bird, the rufous-bellied thrush. This, however, proved to be too complicated for our project. In the east, we let ourselves be inspired, and we also looked at the culture of Brazil. So the first point we have is inspiration through community, because we believe that the community can inspire each other to try and cook jackfruit. So the most important cultural elements we found were singing, dancing, of course, dancing samba, capoeira, the importance of sharing food, and of family. In the north, we looked at the informational aspect of the jackfruit in order to know as much about the product as possible before creating a narrative for it, and also to know what we should implement and highlight in this narrative. So we came up with the following characteristics. First of all, that it is a regional product and the locality is important. Then, it is a very healthy product, as jackfruit is full of antioxidants and vitamins. It also has a good potential economic value, and it contributes towards the protection of the environment by preventing deforestation and contributing towards the regeneration of the rainforest. It's also important that the jackfruit to be perceived as an own product of the people. And we also looked at how to cook it. We also engaged in some experimental learning where we actually bought a jackfruit and tried to cook it ourselves. We found out that it was very good, but the process of actually cutting it can be quite difficult. In the West, we look at the recommendations that we have on how to promote the jackfruit. So, first of all, we think that a booth in the market would be cool so that people can be more aware of the jackfruit. Then we thought a website can help to spread information and recipes on how to cook the jackfruit. Also, a collaboration with restaurants and school canteens can also help so people become more aware of different types of ways that they can eat jackfruit and also become more familiar with it. Recipe books could also be a good idea, not only just with jackfruit recipes, but they can also be put in other normal recipe books so that people who are not openly looking at cooking with jackfruit can also stumble upon it. And lastly, we think that the best way to share the narrative of the jackfruit is through a promotional video, which we attempted to create and will now show you.
Seu Zé foi na venda comprar farinha. Oi, seu Zé foi na venda comprar fubá. E assim que chega.
I'm so tired.
That was good, that was good. Do you want to eat something?
Yeah, let's have a break.
I'm so hungry, I've been training so long.
Oh, that was a good one. I like the food that you did. So, what do we have?
I have the best chips, like Doña Blanca just brought them directly from the US. It's a new flavor.
Okay, but don't you think we should have something a bit more healthier?
I didn't bring anything else. This is potatoes.
I have jackfruit.
No.
I know we're not
Why
used
do
to
you eat
eating it
that?
around here, but my mom recently went to Sinal, and they're actually promoting it, and it's really good.
Yeah, but it smells really bad and like...
But it tastes better than it smells.
Yeah?
And it's like perfect for now because it has a lot of antioxidants, vitamins, and fibers.
Okay.
You want to give it a try?
I'm not sure.
Try it.
It smells like a little weird.
It's better than it
I think
smells.
I've only had it. I actually like it.
Yeah?
I cannot believe I had never eaten it before.
I know, it's so weird. It's everywhere around here and we've never really liked it before.
We could even go to the forest and get another
I
one.
know, they're everywhere.
But I thought that's what actually people don't like, that it's a plague, it's just spread and it's damaging our forest.
That's true, but if you see it as something good to eat, then it's not a plague. And if it's controlled, it can actually help against deforestation and it can help regenerate the rainforest.
What? Really?
Yeah.
And
So-
it can get really famous as well around the world. Those people outside, in the other countries, like Europe, that they don't really grow many fruits, they're looking for things like this.
Yeah, true.
That would be such a good model, like a business model.
Yeah.
Do you think... My mom actually has a restaurant. I could tell her, they're right now looking for new recipes and new products, like how to innovate and all that's happening. That could actually be a good idea.
My mom said that she went to their cooking course and you can cook it and put it in meals. And
Cook it?
Yeah. It's really good.
For a meal.
Yeah, she made it for dinner last night, and at first I was like, why would we eat jackfruit for dinner? But it's really good cooked, and it's a good substitute for chicken.
Wow. For vegetarians and all. Wow, that's so good. I'm definitely gonna tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can invite you over if you want, if she said
Ooh, that would
yes.
be great.
Okay.
I can show you some recipes.
Okay. Okay, shall we go back to training?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back to training.
Great.
Hey, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while.
Well, that's true. Whole week? No?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But thanks for inviting me. It's a really nice place.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it a
my
lot.
friend's.
Really?
Yeah, her family owns it.
Oh, that's cool.
know, right?
They're pretty awesome.
Hello,
Hey,
how are you? Welcome
Hey.
to my place. So happy you finally came.
Thanks. This is my friend Maria.
So nice to meet you. Here are the menus. So just look through it. We have a lot of options.
Do you have any recommendations?
Well, actually, we have a special of the month. We are trying a new recipe, and it has been very successful. So I really recommend it to you girls.
Ooh, well, I guess we should.
What is
take
it?
no?
It's a surprise, but you're gonna love it.
Alright, should we try?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's do that.
Okay, good. Enjoy.
Thanks.
So, how's
Yes, so I saw Endgame yesterday and it was amazing. Like, it was unbelievable. Have you seen it?
No, I didn't.
You don't like juicy Avengers? Did you see Infinity War?
No.
No.
No, I wanted to, but like I didn't have the time, and I was like,
Okay, girls, it's ready. I really hope you enjoy it.
thank you.
Oh my god. Is this jackfruit?
Yeah.
I can't believe you cooked it.
Yes, I know. Is that since I tried it, I was like, this is so good. Like, we really, like, this is what we were looking for, to like make a change in the restaurant, and also an option for people that don't eat meat and all these things.
Yeah.
And I was actually searching, and like these recipes are made with jackfruit that is not ripe, so in a green state. So you can combine it in so many ways. Like this is actually stroganoff, like Brazilian stroganoff with
Wow.
jackfruit.
Wow.
I hope you like it.
Jackfruit. Never heard of that.
You've never heard of jackfruit?
In a meal?
Okay, you try it and let me know, but it has been
Oh.
very successful. We've had it for a month already, and our clients have really enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Can't imagine that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. I liked it actually.
It's really good.
Oh, I'm so happy you like it. Well, enjoy it, and it's good to have you here. I hope you come back.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
Sure.
Great. Awesome. Oh my god, I just can't believe that this is jackfruit.
I know, it's so good, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have that smell at all, like usually.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of people eat it, so
Really?
it's super healthy.
It's incredible.
It has so many antioxidants, vitamins, fibers. It's like, yeah, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, and they're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're huge.
So you can feed a whole family with
Yeah.
it. That's incredible.
And healthy food usually is more expensive, so
True.
it's a great alternative.
Well,
and
I
it-
think about cooking that as well.
Yeah.
As well. I mean, if
And
it tastes like
It
that.
helps with the rainforest preservation because it gives value to it, so it doesn't get deforested. It's against deforestation.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Are they like cultivating it somewhere?
Mhm. In Sinal, have you heard of it?
I think I've read about it some time ago, but I'm not sure anymore.
Yeah. So basically, they're in the Mata Atlantica,
Mm-hmm.
and they have multiple projects for the community and stuff. But they have one of these for the jackfruit, so they're like cultivating it and also working with like the regeneration of the rainforest. And they're leading cooking courses for it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the last piece of jackfruit is mine.
Mom, I love that you cooked jackfruit.
Yeah, I've lost weight since I ate jackfruit. This jackfruit is so well cooked.
Now it's so easy to cook for my family.
I don't even need my pills anymore.
It's okay, darling. I'm buying more jackfruit tomorrow.
Yum. Oh my god, you have not tried jackfruit?
Okay, everyone, we really hope you enjoyed it and that you learned a lot from what's the integral model of development, and that you can start applying it on your own cases, starting with yourselves, on organizations, communities. And we also really want to thank Sinal for all their support and for everything they're doing in Brazil. And we also want to thank Home for Humanity for the labor of educating people and really teaching us all we learned here.